Welcome back to day 2, everybody. Gonna start Crafty Cannoneers in just a moment. It looks like we have some last minute signups on the team side of it. I'm very excited. I believe we will be having 3 teams joining us today. We got their names up here right now. We are going to have a new entry to the list. I believe they are here already, which is the NPC hut. Not super familiar with these players, but I'm so happy to be adding them in last moment. We got the winner POV team, which is Aiden's own team, and we got Team Tanner. I don't think they officially gave me a name, but everyone signed up as being under Tanner's team, so I'm going to call it Team Tanner. We are on servers Crafty Cannoneers. If you are looking to sign up, this is the absolute last minute. It's 3v3s for Crafty Cannoneers. It looks like our contestants are getting warmed up right now. Production. So it's going to go winner POV and the NPC hut going first because they are a second and third seed. Team Tanner getting the benefit of the doubt as they were the first to actually sign up. We're literally just going off of signups. I have been told that they have wanted to change their name. They are changing their name to the best team. Of course. How else could you? I like the confidence. I like the confidence. So Team Tanner is actually going to be the best team. I'm going to make it all capital lowercase letters. I find that funny. Now, we'll be professional. We'll give them the uppercase treatment, as they say in the business. Okay. We're going to start bracket predictions. Create a prediction. My prediction is very simple. I think Winner's POV is going to win everything. I think NPC Hut is going to upset Team Tanner. I'm sorry, I love Team Tanner. Although Team Tanner has Shubber. Shubber's a pretty good player. Do I just completely go all in on my bias? I haven't seen this other team play. No. Someone had... You know what? If no one believes in NPC Hut, someone... You know what? No, I gotta go all in on Team Aiden. Aiden's just too good. He's the person who helped us with the behind the scenes for their server, so... But I am gonna go with NPC Hut for the upset. I think Team Tanner is gonna be very strong in Bleps, so I'm gonna give... You know what? NPC Hut to upset. The truth. So last times we did the facts, and that didn't work out. So this time we're doing the truth. All right. I think that's a very beautiful prediction right there. We are now spectating. So on the purple side, we have the NPC Hut. And on the orange side, we have winner POV, Aiden's team versus Whoopo's team. Whoopo being a new member. They showed up as a squad. They showed up with like 5 people. Okay, Aiden, immediately having good luck. Having a purple chest on their side. We're going to have to see. Aiden's pretty good at POV. Falls instantly. This first battle is going decisively to Team Purple. Ooh, they have low heights being first into the water. That's 3 kills taken immediately for the NPC Hut. But all of this is worthless if they do not return some of these goodies. That's how this game works. They are in a major risk factor. They need to get out of here. Cannot see their HP, but okay, they're immediately set sail, getting out. They should have something. I cannot see what's inside. Let's see if I am allowed to see what's inside chests. Okay, they were able to capture some gold. But maybe not as successful of a plunder as they were wanting. Let's see what Aiden is able to return here. Quite a bit of themselves. That's gonna be just about enough for a hit. And meanwhile, on the center, It's not about how many kills you get. It's about if you can get kills and return it. Ooh. Oh, Low Heights going down. They chased him down. Low Heights realizing they were in a bad situation. Aiden did get that really successful raid. But it seems like that's all they're having right now. 2 of their team members bailing. It looks like all of Purple is kind of on the back. Bean realizing he is just gonna die. Doesn't opt to do damage. Returns to his team. Interesting strategy. That is maybe as much of a loot. Ooh. They definitely have enough now for a strike. They can get a cannonball and a special cannonball. But looks like Team Purple isn't immediately opting to go for an attack here. Ooh, they have a blue chest. Coast side. That bomb doing lots of good damage, but at least don't take the fall damage off of it. It's always the big debate. Do you send them back into the water or not? Beansler is seeming to get caught out quite a little bit. Ooh. It looks like Woopo is by far doing the most damage. Of all of the 6 kills that Purple's got, it's all been from Woopo. Woopo really... Okay, finally there is team able to do some damage without them. And they... Where's their stuff? Their chest is empty? Their chest is empty? What did they do? Oh my god! Orange has this massive lead now. For some reason, there's nothing in the... I didn't see them get raided. Maybe I missed it. Maybe they got raided at some point. They didn't have a lot of stuff, but now they have, like, decisively nothing. They have 1 cannonball. Either that or Woopo's just holding onto it himself. Ooh. Misses the weak spot on the sail. They're going to be wanting to hit that with a chain ball. It's going to cost them, I believe, 25 to do so. Can I... I can't see the cost. It's 25 for a chain, I'm almost certain. It's 25 for almost everything. Ooh, Meslo blasted themselves on the boat? Oh no. Seems like Low Heights is now actually just... Low Heights and Woopo are by far leading in kills. Low Heights has a disgusting amount of kills right now. I can't even count all of that. Like 10 kills right now. Low Heights getting another kill. Low Heights is just decisively the better PvPer. No one can stop this man. Finally, Low Heights going down. But Woopo taking a... Or Meslo taking a lot of damage in that interaction. Wait, one of their team members left? Who left? Bumblebeat gone? They're going to have to win this out. They were in this massive lead, but they're going to have to win it out in a 2v3. That's so difficult. They do have a lot of resources. I don't know what all Aiden has. Ooh, gets the poison off. Oh, gets an explosive shot. Poison cloud all around. Everything is on fire. The cannons are unusable right now. That's devastating by Aiden. But the damage is just not coming in very strong. That fire will slow, and the cannons are re-enabled. That's only 1 weak point hit for 100 damage. That's a lot of investment from Team Orange. Spending about 50 gold there with 2 cannonballs to do that. Low Heights has been the demon of the server, no doubt. Probably going to get VIP for damage. Ooh, another critical hit, and looked like it was just a regular cannonball, though. Didn't look like a bouncer or anything. Team Purple really struggling to get any immediate damage here. Low Height's just doing so much. Now all Orange needs to take this advantage where they have the island. Low Height's Aiden just not apparently using tracers over here, missing a weak spot. That should be a 7-2. Just not knowing the exact, I believe it's a 7-2 on the rightist. Misses again, he just doesn't know. They probably haven't practiced that shot. That's one of the weirder ones. I believe you can also do it from the upper docks with like 5. It might be possible. Aiden now has to go in and get resources themselves. They are not going to be happy with that. They're not going to be happy with that at all. They had that mega advantage, and for that, they only got 200 damage. Time is probably not going to be a factor here. I mean, 15 minutes is a long time. So they're going to need a ship down. They're not going to be able to just, like, time them out here. We do play with 15-minute time, but... Ooh. By the way, it's best 2 out of 3, so we're actually gonna see these teams run it back after this. So hopefully Aiden's team can get a third player. Chat, should I jump in? Should I jump in as the third player? I can't watch my my developer fall into this. Let's see if they have anything. They do actually have quite a few of resources. Honestly, it seems like both teams have enough to do some devastating damage. Aiden's probably more powerful. Is he still going for the same weak spot over here? The rightmost one. Oh, he's sending a bouncing ball. It's not going to do any damage, though. Oh, that's so disappointing. Low Heights was killed by Aiden's bouncing ball. No! Oh, that's devastating. Low Height's actually still taking some fall damage here. It would have been crazy if he clicked the boat to avoid that fall damage. These teams are really struggling to get their damage off. This does not seem like Purple has the resources they need. They have shields. They're just returning some really good items. Doesn't look like any of them have special weapons. It's taking a while for them to do some damage. Aiden's team effectively holding the center with only 2 of them. This is quite impressive. Honestly, they just need probably like 2 stacks of gold and they'll feel safe that they can just win it outright. They have 40. They're about 2/3 of the way there. I don't know what they're holding on them now. They did get a purple chest. That's likely weapons, though. Purple chests often are weapons, so if you're just looking for gold, there's sometimes not actually what you want. You want those, Low Heights getting another kill. Low Heights has just been devastating here. Low Heights gonna have a bunch of resources. Let's see if they opt to return. They're being pressured only by 1 person here. Low Heights with so much stuff probably wants to return this in the 2v. There's only 1 person here, but... Wait, someone's on the ship. Purple members on the ship. Aiden getting Aiden. Let's see how much... Oh my god, I think they have enough here. This looks like enough. Aiden is going to have to now be in the battle of the cannons. Who can hit these shots fastest? Aiden was slain by Meslo? Was he boarded again? Or did he go to the center? Aiden died. When did Aiden die? Did he go to the center for this? Let's see where the weak point is. I'm not sure where the weak point is. Ooh, finally hits that devastating weak point. I think. They looked on it. They got the actual hit. Yeah, they got the hit off. Looks like they only used a regular cannonball. It doesn't look like they used a fire or a bouncer, which would have been devastating right here. Let's see if Aiden hits this sail with the chain. Needs to hit it with the chain. Ooh, hits it with the chain. That's devastating. They actually did have a chain they could pull out here. Ooh. Team Purple. And even in the 2v3, struggling here, struggling. It's going to really be up to... A lot of missed shots coming out from both teams. I don't know how much experience the NPC hut has with Crafty Cannoneers. I wonder if time is low. They have been going for a while. I know this match has gone over 10 minutes. Oh, devastating though. Purple might not live to see the 15-minute time. Purple just, honestly, struggling a little bit on their cannonball game. Hurting them the most here. Team Orange that might be their last weak point hit. This is where it gets hard, where you just honestly just have to go for damage, and going for damage is difficult. Low Heights getting double teamed here. Low Heights has been a miraculous, but this looks like a tall task. Low Heights gets the crit. I believe that was a crit. Low Heights still going in for more, gets another crit. Dies, but Aiden very much able to clean up on that. Oh my god, Aiden actually looking like he has the better position here. Low Heights is already back. Low Heights somehow beating everyone to the punch, even though he died second. It's another kill. Low Heights is... Oh my god, Low Heights is devastating. Jesus. Low Heights is like the MVP of this entire game so far. Basically putting this entire team on his back. Holding off a horde. Aiden just collecting all that money and just running. Goes for the blue chest. Probably smart here. Honestly, Aiden doesn't need too much. Aiden just needs Aiden's probably pretty low. Diving and weaving, realizing he's probably about to take some heat. Asking his teammate to back him up. Gets on top. This man was clearly very low. Let's see, do they have a 6 weak point? They do still have the 6 weak point. This is probably going to be one bouncing cannonball or fire cannonball away from winning. They definitely have the resources. I'd be shocked if they didn't have the resources here. They even have a chain here. A chain into, like, the ship actually wouldn't even be terrible. Oh, that's perfect. Goes for a gas? Going for the explosion? Overkill! Completely unnecessary. Unnecessary roughness from Team Orange. Jesus. Huge explosion. Let's see. Low Height with 29 kills. Low Height with 29 kills. Low Height doing so much, and Aiden doing all the ship damage. The dynamic duel coming out from Aiden and Low Height. Apparently this guy is a beast, but looks like Team Orange, with their purple chest, have the better spawn this time. Can they defend it? They're going to want that purple spawn. Maybe it gave them a weapon that's going to help them in this first fight. It's contested. Aiden's sitting back. Low Height gets his first kill. Oh, Low Height dies. I read it wrong. Ooh, I'm lagging. Team Purple wins it out, but they don't get anything back for it. This mid-fight is far from over. They're looking like they have the advantage, but it's kind of on to Low Height to defend off this entire horde. They're now coming in with 3. They are targeting Low Heights. They're saying, we are tired of this man. Just double team him. We can take the rest. Don't let them get away with anything. I'm loving this strategy from Team Orange. Not necessarily winning out on the PvP, but they are not letting Purple get anything out of this. Oh my god, it's been a slaughter. I don't think a single person has returned to any of the chests with anything more than bones. Oh, Purple did. Aiden did get a return. Ooh, and they have a blue chest here. Looks like Purple is going to have this nice advantage. Aiden's staying in here after this blue chest. Looks like he might die. Rupo needs to turn this around. He probably isn't even aware how stacked Aiden is. Aiden loses that entire blue chest plundering. Gives them a purple. I don't even think anyone sees the purple. There's 2 purples on the board right now. We'll see. Does anyone come back with the axe? They did have a axe over here. Let's see if they want to give it to somebody to be their main source of damage. Doesn't seem like Purple is coordinated enough to invest those resources right now. Making their way away is Rubik's Yi. I don't think he got a very good plunder, but if it's something, it's something. Ooh. Yeah. Good gunpowder. Sometimes gunpowder is a rare commodity. Had a really annoying match the other day where like, we played and there was like no gunpowder. Not usually the problem. Usually you have more than enough gunpowder, but also those 10 coins is going to be nice for them. I think in general you need like 3 stacks of coins-ish to kill the other team. 3.5, so kind of depends how accurate you are. So I would actually say Purple looking about 40% of the way there to start just dealing some devastating blows. Orange with nothing. Ooh, this is so bad for Orange. Orange has not been able to return. Maybe not. They're going blow for blow. If you look at this kill feed, it's basically back and forth. Back and forth. Ooh, I am getting a phone call. Need to pick that. Alright, I'm back. My wife was calling. No damage done yet. I know that it looks like Purple's in the mega lead. It does look like Orange has been able to return some. I just don't feel like Low High has been. And over here, I don't know how many resources Aiden has. He's holding all of it. Let's see how much damage he can do. Last time, a little inaccurate with the cannonballs. The NPC hut was, of course, a lot weaker with the cannonballs. NPC hut is orange right now. He hits it. Devastating damage with that chain. Doesn't do too much actual damage, but does hit a really good weak point hit. Honestly, more than enough. If you do about 200 damage, you get 6 weak points, so you only need 6 of those to finish them off. More than what they could have asked for. Ooh, another sail damage. It looks like it's gonna be a sail fight. Those chain sail combos are just so devastating. It's gonna be on Team Orange to also recognize that they will have the same sail weak points in Fire It Back. Ooh. This is a little bit of a trickier one. We'll see if they're able to hit it. Orange needs to fire back. Oh, going for a combo. And that more than devastates the everything. 3 cannonball launches, if you count the combo as 1, and the fire's still ticking away. One just sitting down at a deficit. They only might need 2 hits left. They're coming in for an attack of their own. Let's see. They have to hit that sail. Ooh, that fire. Devastating. Not as good as the other ones. It looks like Aiden will almost certainly need to hit all 6 weak points now. Doesn't look like it's going to be a... Oh, but that fire spreading... Still, probably not enough. Maybe one more fire could do it. Hard to say. Ooh, hits it with the gas. Blows up a huge chunk in their sails. Probably would have been better to just go for the chain, but you know, big combos coming out from Team Orange. But it might just be a little bit late. They have another one. They're gonna have one on the right sail. Ooh. Purple. They have one down there. I wonder if the order is random. Ooh, purple. Sending a chain on over there. Doesn't seem like they're just like super aware of how to use their different tools, but that's 2 weak points hit. And they're feeling confident. It looks like a lot of the fighting has stopped on mid, as it's just been mostly just a few people fighting for scraps here. It seems like purple's coming in for an actual attack. All hands on deck come in here for this purple attack. Meslo does... Whoopo gets 2 kills. Whoopo actually going in for another... He's going to get a kill and a half here at the very minimum. They're not going to let this last purple. All of purple dies. Whoopo putting the team on their back. They knew purple still needed resources and just basically came in and said, you know what? We might not be as good at this cannonball game, but if we deny you this whole mid, it's over for you. Oh, they're just feeding one at a time. Low Heights dies. Rubik's dies. They're just cycling death over here. But it is up to Orange to now capitalize on this win. Purple just not seeming to be able to get the damage they wanted on this. They do have a lurker in the water. Aiden doesn't look like he has a skeleton key. Not able to actually rob their chest, which is very good. They're able to fend off there. It looks like there's just one purple person on Ed after all that carnage. Blows have not been traded for a while, though. I wonder how we're looking on time. Probably not even anywhere close to the 15-minute mark, but Orange really needs to get going on destroying this purple ship. I feel like Orange is just. I feel like the NPC HUD just has this problem where they just don't know how to use the cannonballs effectively, but they are putting themselves in really good spots. Over here, I'm just feeling like for winner POV, they should have won this already. It feels like a slow win where they're just allowing the possibility of a comeback. Oh, and now damage is coming in. Oh, that should do it. Basically, anything, a tickle on their ship is gonna kill them. Orange just does not have the type of resources you would need to retaliate. A single regular cannonball is going to end this orange ship. Purple has complete mid-control. It should be over. And it's over. Winner POV takes it 2-0. Now my prediction. Alright. Here we go. It's happening. We got another 3v3. And on the right side, we have the winner POV. Our current winners after tackling the NPC HUD. And they're waiting for them on the winner's side. The perfect team with Tanner, Shubba, and Redis. The dual TNT squad. Dual TNT legends. But are they warmed up? Oh, Low Heights. After being so devastating the last match, just gets comboed. Aiden kind of caught out here. Aiden may be just going for damage. Keeping them in the water as much as possible. Waiting for his team to show up. Knows he's probably going to take this L. But doing enough damage that Low Heights maybe could take the 2. Ooh. Doesn't look like anyone has been able to return with anything yet. It's been a slobber knocker, and Purple is just too late to help their team. Aiden holds them off as long as they can. Low Heights going into just a grinder with 2 people. And somehow Purple come out on top. It looked like a 3v1. And Aiden just was able to hold them off. I am actually curious about the last game. I didn't see the stats, my bad. Let's see who got the most kills. Ooh, a purple chest. Do they know? Tanner's able to rob it. Low Heights wasn't there in time, so Tanner's now carrying some serious goods potentially. Gets a better sword out of it, I believe. Yeah, now got the cutlass or the saber out of that purple chest. It's gonna just up his damage by 1, make him a little bit of a vulnerable fight, but if he's low on HP, he doesn't care. He's just leaving. He's just displaying that saber out for the world to see, just holding it out. Aiden wants to come back. Ooh, someone on the ships. Purple is invading Orange. I don't know if they got anything out of it. It's likely an Aiden move. Aiden's very... He likes invading ships. On the water path. A little bit tricky. Orange just does have returned some goods, but not a lot. It doesn't look like anyone's in a mega lead right now. If anyone's in a mega lead, it's actually kind of Purple. Oh my god, so many cannonballs. That's going to give them enough for at least 2 devastating hits. I'd say with all those cannonballs, Purple's actually in the lead right now, but they're going to need to capitalize it. Orange currently holds all of the center. That lead might evaporate instantly. One sole person coming in to contest this. Rubik's trying to be sly. They just get another purple chest. Rubik's has just a monumental task ahead of them, but they leave only one person. They just leave Tanner. Tanner in a 1v3. No longer has that saber. Maybe not so scared to die now. But, oh my god, now purple just gets the toll center. Let's see if it was worth it for orange to completely abandon their person like that. They have about 2 stacks. You need about a stack, 2 or 3, you need about a stack and a half, 3 stacks to win. If they actually start firing off, they might be able to actually just start devastating this purple ship. So far, no balls have been thrown, but that might change real quick. Both teams look keen on seeing who has the bigger advantage here and start just firing off. So many people on the ship, some gas, some bouncers, even some fire could be devastating. Just, honestly, some fire could just be devastating just to disable these cannons saying, hey, you think you can fight with us? A little bit of a tactical slowdown would be insane. Immediately, a fire on a weak point. Looks like they did get the weak point. A very similar weak point appearing. My god. 2 extremely similar weak points on these ships. And Team Purple gets to have them back-to-back to attack Orange. About a 200... Oh, absolutely and crazy explosive damage. And that fire is going to burn a lot down. Fire is good. Ooh, they're just going all in on this fire. These decks are devastated, but none of their real play space. None of this is really interrupting them from just doing what they want to do. It looks like Purple is in the lead, though, after their 3 hits. Doesn't mean Orange is that far behind. But they are getting contested on their ship. Aiden actually comes in. Oh no, it's Low Heights. Came in with a skeleton key and took most of their loot. What a risky play. And Purple gets another hit off on that. Orange is currently sitting at half health. I think that's 3 or 4 of their weak points gone, though. Oh, a sail weak point. They could have asked for anything better. That's gonna be another, like, 200 damage. A regular cannonball coming in for that weak point onto Purple, but it doesn't feel like weak cannonballs are what you want to be doing right now. Not as devastating as I thought it was gonna be. Only about 100 damage. Oh, they hit it with a fire. They didn't go in with a chain. Maybe a little bit of a mistake. Only about 150 damage. That's going to probably require them to do an extra couple cannonballs for Purple. Maybe they just naturally had a fire and just, like, panicked. I don't know why they're shooting fire at the sails. Ooh, another fire into the hull. And, oh, that one is devastating. Oh, that one is so big. And with the fire, that's going to be a 200 damage one. Oh, that fire is everywhere. Oh, that upper area is, like, almost unusable. Oh my god, they're down to 71. They're just a regular cannonball hit, possibly away. I don't know how much a regular cannonball does. It does do something like 50 something. Kind of depends where you hit it. A good hit, and oh, and they use a weak point, unnecessarily roughness, and whew. Winter POV is certainly living up to their name, as they've seen nothing but wins. They're gonna go up 1-0 here. They're gonna go up 1-0. And now we switch sides. We switch sides. Dang. Okay. Winner POV is now orange. The perfect team is now purple. Doesn't seem to really matter what side it is. All that matters is that you have low heights on your side, which has just had so many kills. Although 8 kills, not the 29 kills of that first match. Rubik's did all of the damage. 6 cannonballs to do 1,000 damage. Nobody really farming with only 6 deaths. Okay, purple's starting off in a good spot. Immediately getting a purple chest. Immediately being able to escape with it. Seems like Radis is just in a bad spot. Might just want to go for damage here. Set his team up for success. Shepard just kind of sitting in the water doing it all himself, spending all of his arrows. I don't know if this is a good idea. But waited for Radis. Radis is already back. And they get a kill off of it. They have a blue chest to fight for. Meanwhile, Rubik's, who did all the damage last time, just running around and collecting, gonna get this blue chest. Basically, in the distraction of all this fighting, Rubik's is gonna be in high profit margins. Low height distracting all 6 members. They're like sharks in the water. Purple chest up. We kind of give up on this purple chest. Red is not going for it. It's gonna get given to Shubba. See if they get a weapon out of it. Whatever Shubba got, they were very happy with. They immediately retreat. Orange already taking damage. Rubik's wasting no time. Basically, so they can join the fray. Last time, the teams just waited so long to take shots that Low Height was able to essentially completely rob this team. And you know they're going to be thinking about it this time. Purple is not going to want to store everything in their chest. Rubik's with a whole stack, though. Basically, a third of the way to winning. Opts to not even use it right now. Their ship isn't even close to being contested, so probably a safe bet. Just opts to come back to center. That fast bomb jump really feels like Orange knows exactly what they want to accomplish here. Ooh, Purple gets another shot off. Ooh, a devastating shot on the sail. I don't feel like Orange is that far behind. They have probably enough to do equal damage here, but Purple's actually done it. If they go back to do this damage, that's gonna give Purple the island, and Purple's already done this. This basically puts all the pressure onto Orange to basically return this fire. They have more than enough resources to do so. Oh my god, they might have a winning amount of resources right now. They might be able to go back and literally win this on the spot. What does Purple have? Purple doesn't have much. They're gonna have to contest this center. That's what they're doing. Rubik's is going back. Rubik's and Aiden are basically going to try to just shut this down right now. Oh, that's going to be a devastating chain sail. Starting things off with almost 200 damage chain. And there's going to be a lot more. Another chain. There's 2 sails. It's going to give Orange a really powerful double hit here. They might be able to catch it up almost quickly. Can't mess this chain, though. Chain comes in. Does hit it. Oh my god, it's massive. Another, like, 190 here. They might be able to do it in 6 shots. Seeing if they can do it in 6 shots. A third chain. A regular cannonball, though. It was a weak point hit, but only a regular cannonball coming out from Purple themselves. Purple just in a bad spot. Ooh, misses! Misses, this is huge! A chain does almost no damage. Just basically like a 40 damage. Spending all those resources for 40 damage, just a little off the money. They don't have another chain, at least not immediately locked and loaded. This gives purple a massive ability to come back. Though orange still just has the center. Low height just not letting them breathe on the center. Though taking so much damage, basically. All for nothing to stay here. Low heights, maybe a little bit of a tactical blunder, but it seems like orange is more than comfortable that they can win this out. Another chain hit. Oh, and that one does connect. Oh, it more than connects. That's like a 200 damage one. A fourth sail! They're all sail weak points. This game might be over before it even begins. Another sail weak point. Oh my god, it puts them down. They basically don't even need a weak point anymore. They just need one of those hot cannonballs, which they have so many of. It looks like orange is going to win this outright. And there it comes in. Almost instant. Some fire to their ship, and that fire is going to burn them down. It is GG's. Oh my god. I've never seen fire kill a ship before. They don't even wait for the fire to, like, do the damage. 3 cannonballs. GG's. It is now going to be the Whoopo team. Another decisive 2-0 victory for the perfect team. The NPC hut. Or winner POV. The perfect team losing. They left. Well, okay. I am going to declare... We can opt to make this a winner's side only tournament. Okay. Good job to winners POV. Clutching it out. Well, I won't even say clutching it out, just decisively winning out. That was crazy. Low heights with 14 kills. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Easy MVP. Low heights. Good job to them. So we're going to take this onto the bracket. Let's look at the bracket real quick. I think it's easy to say that winner POV winning on out, and the rest was forfeits. Both neither the NPC hut or the best team wanting the run back against this juggernaut. Good job to winner POV. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely insane. Just not even close. Not even close.